Hello again. It's Monday, May the 23rd. I'm coming down Center Street, coming out onto Walnut. And they got this house tore down. I don't even know when. But I wanted to catch that there used to be a house there and there isn't anymore. So, leave the video run and see what it looks like through the burrow here. This is called Versailles Burrow. Remember, there used to be TV stores over there. TV and appliance. I think that one over there was an auto parts in my memory. Yeah, I think this was an auto parts at one time. There's Versailles VFW. Remember when this was a gas station? They used to buy bait there to go fishing up under the Boston Bridge. And Bakovic Funeral Home. My sister used to live where that empty lot is. There was a house there. Wasn't this College Cafe at one time? Little bar. The Exxon station. When I was younger, iced teas in there were a quarter. So when you wanted to meet up with your friends, you told them go down to quarter teas. That where the Caliber collision sign is. That building used to be Stromco Carburetor. Long time ago. And Chili's restaurant up there across the parking lot. All empty. Grass field now. How many of you remember when this was Palmco Foods? Canned goods. This here was the garage for Penn Transit trolleys. This was Menzie Dairy's garage. And one that I don't think I've mentioned before coming down here. Sunshine Produce is right where that big awning is. They're long gone. And yeah, Raised Tree Service. Down here, they've moved out. The lot's up for sale. If you can see the for sale sign, that was where Raised Tree Service was. Carter's Cars, if it's still Carter's Cars. grandfather, he died in '79, my mother's father, told me a story coming out here one day when I was a teenager. How he come down over this hill to my right with matches in his back pocket. And as he's sliding down, they caught on fire and burned his butt. And I said, how the heck did they catch on fire? I didn't know as a teenager that back when he was growing up, you could strike a match on anything. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. Love potholes. And we're coming down here to Marsh Supply, which is right there. And this is the old American Legion 666, right there. And on the tail end of the block here, that used to be a gas station. Yeah. In the theater bar. I'm coming down here to catch a statue of Kennedy and the municipal, well, used to be called a police station, municipal building. Somebody left me a message today, asked me if it was still there. They've taken out the water fountain, and I got traffic. I guess I'm going too slow. Car seems to be in a real big hurry. Nothing else behind me, so I'm going. Sunray. Does anybody remember when that was Keys Distributing? Hey, lights just went green. I'm happy. Okay. Right out in front of me here, and I can't stop on the boulevard, but I can get across. This is where Kennedy Park is. I'll get out and look around a little bit with a camera. They took out the fountain and made this parking lot. But there's Kennedy, which I'll get out and get a closer up of him. If there's a plaque, I'll try to get it filmed. But there's our McKeesport building now. The old Daily News. I'm glad they still have power to the clock and thermometer. And the fountain used to be right here. They took it completely out. Hadn't worked in years. And this is a statue of President Kennedy. Try to get this in the camera. John F. Kennedy, 1917 to 1963. President of the United States, 1961 to 63. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. I remember that saying. I was born in 61, so I don't remember him saying it. But I remember that was something that he said. And this still has a name of Durabond on it. Yeah, I was asked today, and I forget your name, but in the title I'll put it, "This is for you," that asked if this was all still down here. Wonder what the flashing yellow caution is. I'm curious. Oh, and by the way, we have places for bicycles here. Chairs. But what I said, and by the way, on is Jason's, which it was tore down when I was in the hospital. I got down afterwards and filmed it from the 5th Avenue side, the empty lot. But Jason's was over there. And since you asked about Kennedy Park in this building, I guess I'll walk around the front of it. Forgive me, I got some bad legs and a bad foot. Takes me a while to do the walking. But we'll try to get the front of the building for you. I know what I'll ask when I get up there. I'll ask it before I get up there. The flower, I'll call it a flower pot that's in the front where you walk up the ramps into the building. Who took out a street light? Somebody hit one? No. Is this tire tracks from a wreck? Or is this the machines that pushed it up in here? I do not know. But what was the flower pot up here underneath those ramps walking up into the building? Do any of you remember when they had goldfish in there? It was a little pond. I do. But there's where Jason's was. Man, they still got a hole down in the ground where Jason's was. This is our municipal building. But at one time, where these flowers are planted, they had goldfish in there, like a little pond. I wonder if any of you remember that. And now it says Public Safety Building. City of McKeesport. Public Safety Building. Police. Fire. I like the purple flowers. 201, I guess that's 201 Lyle. But I do remember when there was goldfish in there. It was a pond. And the War Memorial. I've been down here for a few services through the years. And Durabond again. Sherwin-Williams. And you can see top of the Penn McKee over Sherwin-Williams. And our fire trucks. Sign for Natali's. All flowers now. On this side, all weeds. Oh well, things change. Jim Brewster, what all they say. City of McKeesport. City meetings of McKeesport City Council scheduled for Wednesday of each month 2021. Will be closed to in-person public participation until further notice in light of COVID-19. Masks must be worn in common areas. Well, I'm not going in, I don't have a mask on. But yes, this was all a pond, a fish tank, way back when. So it was. And if you heard the bells ringing, that comes out of the speakers on top of the Daily News building. So it does. But this is what someone asked me about today. So I wanted to catch what I could. Here they come. Squad's all the way up Law Boulevard. Well, whatever happened, I hope everyone's okay. And walk back to my car. Well, I see the orange cone, which is more than likely where this pole was. Somebody had to hit it. That's crunched. But I don't know if these tracks coming up are from whatever vehicle hit it, or if tracks from something bringing the stuff up here to get it off the street. Yeah. Number 25. My legs hurt so bad. But again, for what you asked, This is Kennedy Park. There's Kennedy. Here is where the fountain was. But I know the fountain I had not seen a fountain work in years. Unless they had it on when I just wasn't down here. But they've turned this end of it into a parking lot. And see if I can read the sign, get it in the phone. Tube City Center. District Attorney. Mon Valley Support Center. Center for Media Innovation at Point Park University. Tube City Community Media. Mon Valley Independent. Flashover Fire Apparatus and Equipment Company. Boys and Girls Clubs of Western Pennsylvania. But this is everything around here. So it is. And the tall building does say National Tube up top there. I don't know if you can read.